chasing the police every single day.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. You are sad. I'm getting trespassed for being in a cop event. Come on, hurry up. I want to go, man. Just give it to me, and I'm gone.
Taking off?
Yeah, if you're giving me a ticket.
I'm not giving you a ticket.
Why? What does he got?
They just want you off the property. And it's their establishment, so they can feel free on who they want to be here.
So when you were a Marine, did you take an oath to foreign and domestic?
Those questions. Identify yourself.
What's that?
I'm one of the deacons here at the church.
Yes.
We're on private property.
Right. It's a public event. All right. Yes, I'm gone.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys suck balls, and you're evil. I'm going to talk to your pastor. Who's your pastor?
Where's my pastor?
Who's your pastor? I'm going to talk to him, man.
Make sure you call him. Don't come back. Trespass.
Hey, bite me. Hey, do you know, are they going to bring the Black Hawk helicopter today?
I don't know.
All right, they bought one, right? Huh? Yeah.
Sheriff?
Yeah, I don't think you got a Black Hawk, do you?
No.
I was going to say, why, do you want one?
Yeah.
What?
Good.
Now, how would the firefighter use a Black Hawk?
Wildfires. Although Inglewood doesn't have that much.
That is true. That is true. So you could do the bucket thing.
Yeah.
That is
That's
good
what,
point.
I didn't know Sheriff's Office spotted Black Hawk.
2 of them. All my military friends are telling me that's the worst one to get because it's such high maintenance. Do you agree or disagree, or you have no idea?
I couldn't say one way
Right.
or the other.
Or is there a war here in Charlotte County that I don't know about? Have you seen it? I mean, I don't
They
think.
had the they had the Huey, old Vietnam veteran.
Well, and then they got the other one. I forget what it is. It's like a European helicopter. I saw that was at one of their other
Is it a
events.
Bell or something?
Huh? Yeah.
I think they had the two.
No, they
I don't
got.
know what model
It's
it is,
kind of a European one. I forget what it's called, but right. Wow. All right. That's a bummer. I was hoping to see the Black Hawk, man. Dang it. Hey, at least the tank's here, right?
I don't know what they have.
They have a fake tank.
Oh.
Yes.
You talking about the SWAT team stuff?
Yes. Yeah. They bragged to me it can drive through your house. You have a good evening.
Does it drive through?
I know, right? Everything's illegal. Be careful.
Hi.
Okay. I hate to be bold, but are you guys still one of the real men troop?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no trannies, chop your penis off or nothing like that? Because you know that's what they're doing, right?
I didn't know that.
They are doing that. So you guys are real guys, right?
Oh, yeah.
You still have your penis?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. So what's free here?
Any of these little...
Okay, can I get one of each? Can I put them all in a bag?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I like free. Why, which group is this?
We're Inglewood Community Coalition. We try to help keep people off drugs and...
Right. Oh, that's for the game.
for the game, yeah.
Okay, what is this one?
This is a dry bag that...
Oh, no kidding.
Like at the beach or something. just
Okay.
pull stuff off there.
Okay, what? You can actually get a T-shirt, or you got to play a game? What?
They're for the youth.
Okay, I'm not a youth.
Yeah.
I'm old and fat. Why do you have old and fat?
We have a XXX.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What? Can I?
Oh, seriously? What size are you?
Actually, extra large.
Extra large. That would be this one. These are double
okay.
X and extra large.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is extra large.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Wow, this is awesome. I drove all the way from Punta Gorda to get free shit. Hey, now what do we do about the? getting the youth off of drugs when... Do you know who the biggest drug pushers are in America right now? You're smart. I know you can say it.
I think it's people come across the border.
The doctors and the pharmacies.
Oh, I believe that. I won't get any scripts from a doctor.
Yeah, exactly,
if they
man.
offer me like codeine or something, I won't take it.
Exactly. So when do we stop that?
I don't know how to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you like what RFK is doing then?
Yes.
Very, very good. Do you agree he needs to stop the commercials on TV? Because you know what they're doing, right? Oh, crap, ants. Yeah. You know what that's doing, right? There's so many commercials, you're just getting brainwashed.
TV's doing it.
That's why I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube because that's where the truth is, right? And Twitter.
I got Netflix and... yeah.
I don't even have that. I got the Pirate Bay. So anyways, yeah. So yeah, we need to stop the biggest drug dealers in America is the pharmacies, correct? The doctors, the pharmacies, the drug companies.
I think to a point that they're a problem. But
right.
It's a big
it is.
umbrella. I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
It is. And why is it our country is more hooked on this than all the other countries? Why is that? Why do you think?
Because it gets pushed across our border.
Is it? Well, no. What I meant is the pharmacies and the drug. You know what I mean?
That's only part of it, though.
Right. Right. That is true.
Yeah.
Do you think China is doing to us what we did to them way back when?
No idea.
All right.
No idea.
Well, we gave China opium. We got them hooked on opium. Is this a payback?
I wouldn't say that. I have no idea.
Right. Gotcha. So, by the way, so how is this going? So you're telling kids to get off drugs, but then, like I said, the doctors are telling them to get on drugs.
Well, what we do is once a month we have a place where the kids can come.
Right.
You know, and we play games and we like teach them about the vaping and marijuana and different things that
you don't even like marijuana?
that they get.
God made marijuana.
It's an addictive.
But okay. Here's a question: that is alcohol a drug?
Yeah.
It is a drug. So should we go teetotaler like we did way back when and ban everything and have it all go illegal?
They gotta be old enough to their brains to develop before they can start drinking.
Right. Then why are we in school telling kids, boys, that they're not boys and they should chop their penis off and take drugs and become a girl? Why are we doing that?
Well, I'm not.
Okay, thank you. So you agree that's really messed up, right? Yes. That's what I was asking a troop over there. If they still teach being real men, and if they still have a penis, they still have a penis. That's beautiful. Yeah. I think it's beautiful, right? Yeah. Aren't you glad your husband still has a penis?
Yeah.
Exactly. And you have how many kids?
3.
Very good. Thank you. So you are an American. Why do you also go to church here too, or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know if this is the first one I've ever been here. Interesting. Do you know, are they going to fly in the Black Hawk today, or you have no idea?
I have no idea. I'm just doing this, and I supply the games.
Got it. By the way, I support what you're doing. I'm recovering in AA many years.
Good.
That is correct.
Good.
So we just agreed where you can't have any of these drugs, but you can have alcohol, which is a drug. That's kind of stupid, right?
It is.
It is.
But when you get to be a certain age, you can be stupid.
Right.
But when you're a kid, you shouldn't have that option.
Right. Okay. How about this? When we came to America, do you know which age that kids were?
I have no idea.
Okay. 15 years old, they were getting married. We're treating our kids like they're kids when actually they're adults. Did you know that?
Well, it could be, but we've made them that way, so that's how we have to treat them.
It is sad, kind of, in a way, right? If we teach them more to be like an adult right away.
Nah.
No? Oh, man. Why? Are you lucky? Are your kids doing good? Because you know how many kids are worthless right now, right?
They struggle.
Okay, all right. So all of America's messed up right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Very good. Interesting. Great talk, man. Thanks for being honest. Yep. Ooh, more free shit. I'm here for the free stuff.
Absolutely, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, that's why I drove all the way from Punta Gorda just to get the free stuff.
All right.
Okay, there is free helmets?
I have to fit the child or the adult.
Oh, all
I have
right.
to fit them, otherwise it doesn't work well.
Right.
You know, so I'm here to fit them.
Gotcha.
It's my
Right.
training as well.
Right. Nah. I believe in living life to the fullest. No helmet. I mean, it's getting so bad. I mean, pretty soon they're going to say you got to wear a helmet while walking, right? No comment.
Some of these people.
Some of the older people. That's true. That's true. I have customers that are walking while tripping, right?
Hey, I'm one of them. I'm always steady on my feet sometimes. So.
All right, gotcha. Hey, are they going to bring in the new Black Hawk helicopter? Have you heard?
Oh, I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think so. I haven't heard for sure, but I don't
Right.
think so.
Okay. Are they going to bring in any of the helicopters?
I don't know.
Dang it!
tell
I
you
came
something, I
all
don't
this
know.
way for a helicopter, and I only got a helicopter. Man.
Once they get everything together,
Yes.
you're going to see it.
Okay, there you go.
Promote it.
That's fair.
Definitely.
All right.
But all of our ducks in a row, then everything will
Right.
be first. And there's the Bearcats here.
Yes, I do see that. Gotcha. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wait a minute. One more question. Have you heard? Have they Baker acted any more deputies for losing their mind?
I have not heard anything to that effect, and it wouldn't be in my purview to know these things.
Okay, so you know they just got one like a week ago, right?
I have no knowledge of any of that. That's not what they teach me to do. I do the community affairs,
Right.
relations with the public. So
All right.
Yeah.
Don't you think they should test them before they hire them?
I can't comment on that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because if you read the report, it's pretty bad. He put a gun to his head, and he was a cop. It's pretty bad, right?
If it's true,
It is true.
then
I would never lie, right? You know, Andrew Sheets, that holds you guys accountable, would never lie.
absolutely.
That's right. And that's why you guys illegally trespass me, arrest me, and that's why I'm suing you 9 times. Thank you. Yeah, you not have a nice day. Sir, can I ask a question?
No, not really.
Not really?
No.
Okay, I'm going to ask. Are you guys Baker acting any more deputies that lost their mind and put a gun to their head? No comment?
I'm not going to talk to you.
Okay, do you need to be Baker acted?
Hey, baby, want to get your picture with the officers? Yeah? Okay. Let's do that real quick while we're waiting. All right. Say cheese. Good girl. If you show Kona, we can get home, okay?
Sir, do you know, are they going to bring in the helicopter then? I came all the way from Punta Gorda to see a helicopter.
I'm not sure if they are.
Right, all right.
I haven't heard any.
By the way, what's a strobe light? If you guys are in an emergency, you do a strobe light now? Is that a strobe light?
This?
Yes.
No, sir. This is
All right.
infrared.
Okay. Did you hear, have they arrested any more people for Baker acting for putting a gun to their head? They did that to one of your deputies the other day. You didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't know, sir.
Yeah, it's on video. He was at the gym. He put a gun to his head and they Baker acted him. I think they took all of his stuff and I think fired and let him go right there, didn't they?
I have no clue.
It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. They wouldn't give me the documents to show people, but I did it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just-
What's your name?
What's that?
Yeah, what's your name?
What's that? I am the local activist that holds them accountable. They hold us accountable, so I try to hold them
Who
accountable.
are you with?
What's that?
Who are you with?
Cop Watch.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So I know we need cops, but you know we don't need.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I
Okay.
mean, you know when they, when they.
Watch, is that like a local organization?
Yeah, they gave me
Oh.
35 tickets for free speech and free
35
free prep.
tickets?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yes, that's pretty bad, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, are you okay? You got bugs?
Yeah, I know the bugs are bad.
Alright.
So if you get bored, look up Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda on Google, and you'll see the
I'm gonna look it
nightmare.
up real quick, okay? And I'll let you
Yeah.
know. Sheets versus
City of Punta Gorda.
Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda. Okay, I'm going to let you go, but thank you
Okay,
so much.
thank
I
you.
appreciate
Yep.
that.
So what does a Rotary do?
What do we do?
Yeah.
We're
representing
Oh, what do they do?
Yes.
What does the Rotary do?
Yes.
Service organization.
Oh,
So we
okay.
involve ourselves with all different things, like Josh the Otter, for
Right.
example.
It's,
Do you know what
it teaches
Josh
kids
is?
to swim.
Oh, wow.
Kids
There
to
you
float
go.
very
Why, is this one free?
Yes, they're coming.
I have a free bag right
And
here.
there's on the back, there's a website.
Wow.
We're actually an international organization.
Right.
So there's thousands of people
Right.
like us all over the world, and we are right now at the very tip end of eradicating polio in the world. So
Wow.
part of our
Very
initiative
good.
for the last, I think, 30 years has been to go out and inoculate children.
Right.
And right now, the only areas that I know of that are still viable with polio are the highlands of Pakistan and, Afghanistan.
Wow.
Because the tribal leaders won't let anyone in, so they'll allow their children to get polio rather
Right.
than let us vaccinate them. And we do disaster
Yep.
recovery. We do
Oh my gosh,
projects,
we're so connected
work.
Right.
It's huge, and if you're
Right.
really interested in it, go online and look at us.
Right.
And we meet every Tuesday at
Right.
the chamber
Yep.
at noon. So please
Okay.
bring yourself in and listen to us.
Okay.
sometime.
Since you told me about your organization, can I mention mine?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, see, very good. So yes, so for 12 years I've been with what's that?
That's not a camera?
Yes, we're in public. So I've been with the Cop Watch organization, and we hold the police accountable just like they hold us. And we're here today to find out if they've arrested any more people for Baker Act. Did you hear that they hired a guy and they had to Baker Act him because he put a gun to his head at the jail website?
You're not talking about this just happened. That's on my girlfriend's street.
What is it about a cop? Okay, like I said, it was literally a cop.
Oh, it was a cop.
That brand new hire put a gun to his head. His girlfriend told the police. Yeah, so if you get bored, it's online. They wouldn't give me the documents. Somebody else gave it to me. So what I do is I try to expose that, because you know how they hold us accountable all the time. Why, we should hold them accountable, because if you don't, they'll get out of control. You know what I mean?
Why wouldn't you want someone that put a gun to their head Baker acted for 72
No,
hours?
so my point with that is, why didn't they catch it before they hired? Aren't they supposed to do a psych test before they hire? Yes.
How do you make it that far?
Yeah, so this is, you want another example why I think their test in the beginning is fake, is because we got a story. I've been doing stories for a long time. So anyway, we got a story in Northport. They hired a cop. He came from Sarasota, and Northport hired him. They said he passed a psych eval test, right? Sarasota cops call up. This is a quick story. And they said, did you catch the part of the test where it talks about sex with an animal? And they said, no. What do you mean? They go, look at the polygraph when you ask the question. Something's wrong. I know. Look, she's getting it. So they brought the guy. They brought the cop back in. He's married, ex-military, with children, and he admitted. We have the audio and video. He's been having sex with his dog for his whole life, and still has sex with his dog.
And he's got a badge.
Luckily they took his gun and his badge
Hopefully
away.
they took the dog away.
Yeah, that too. Abusing a dog, right?
Yeah.
What about dog rights, right?
There is animal abuse.
I'm worried
Exactly.
about the animal. Well, his kids and his animal.
Yeah, I know, right? His family
So
was
what are they
pissed when I
doing
put
to
that
screen these
story out
cops?
there.
No
Right.
national database to make sure they aren't running from some other.
That's what they really do need. They need a national database to find out if he's had issues already.
They've done that with teachers. Years ago, a
Right.
teacher that was accused of sexual misbehavior with a student
Yeah.
could remove themselves from our state. If
Right.
we have reciprocity in all states.
Wow.
You could go somewhere else and get a job.
Right.
But now they have a national registry.
I did not
You can't
know
do
that. Wow,
anymore.
very
You can't
good.
do that anymore.
Very good.
But I'm wondering, when you put something online about someone
Yes.
who has children,
Yes.
okay, how do you keep the children from being exposed to negative behavior?
So here's the example of that. They do that to us every single day. Do you guys get the newspaper?
No.
Every single day. Do you know what they put in there? Everybody they arrested. They don't care about the family. They don't care about the kids. They put them right there in the newspaper, even though he's not even found guilty yet.
Yeah, they publish all the address.
Yes. You know how many times they did that to me just because of what I do?
Interesting.
Yeah, I lost customers because of that. As you can tell, I'm a nice guy. I do a good job. I have a cleaning company, and they crucified me and defamed me in the paper. I lost business because I hold cops accountable.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I know we need cops, but we don't need whack job cops, right?
There's enough normal people around there who want to.
Thank you. Thank you. But you know what the problem is? The good cops aren't turning in the bad cops. You know what I mean? So doesn't that spoil the whole bushel of apples?
You know, there are a lot of problems. Now
There is.
Now half the cops are wearing, quote-unquote, cops are wearing masks.
Yes, that is correct. You don't know. That's right. They might claim you're an illegal and throw you in a van, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, we had a question. Are we being filmed?
Yes, in
I don't
public.
want to be filmed.
Are you serious?
You didn't ask permission.
Oh my God! You have to ask permission.
Absolutely do.
Oh, okay. All right. You got to turn me into the cops.
Would you please make sure that
Oh, that's going online. What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
It's going online. It's going online. Do you work for the sheriff's office?
I do.
All right. Do you know have they Baker acted any more sheriff deputies for putting a gun to their head?
Not aware.
They just did a week ago.
Really, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, they would not give me the paperwork. Somebody else got it. They got it on video. Chuck Bronson, one of the best auditors out there, got it on video.
Really?
Yes. So aren't they, now when they hired you, don't they do a psych eval?
They do. Yeah.
So how did they miss that on this guy?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask the sheriff or some. They probably.
All right. Yeah, ask for the records. It happened like a week ago, dude.
I wasn't aware of that.
It was bad. Luckily, he's Baker acted. He has it on video that they were taking all of his stuff, so it looks like he's done.
Boy.
And I put the story online so people know. So I know we need cops, but not not messed up cops.
Yeah, I understand
yes,
that.
this is Cop Watch. You are shaking Cop Watch's hand.
That's
Andrew
right.
Sheets. Am I on a bolo? Can you tell me the truth?
Couldn't tell you.
You've never saw my bolo?
I have no idea.
I don't believe it. Can your wife tell me, has she seen a bolo on me?
She has not.
Okay.
Guarantee it. Guarantee it. We stay nice and.
I
don't like
actually
the
do
limelight.
believe we need cops, but just not bad cops.
Yeah,
When you got a cop
nobody-
putting a gun to your head, that's pretty messed
Nobody
up.
wants that.
Exactly.
Nobody wants that.
Okay, so if you see a bad cop, you're going to turn him in.
Absolutely.
There you go. What's your name?
My name's Peril.
Okay, very good. All right, very
nice to
good.
meet
Thank you.
you. And
Very
Sheets,
good.
have a nice
Yes. What are you doing with your radio, man?
I am the radio man.
What are you doing with your radio, man? So you're doing emergency.
We do,
Are you broadcasting right now?
I can.
Wow. Okay, so now I have heard you guys are so high tech now that you can actually almost go from radio to radio, and it's almost like the internet. It's digital.
We do internet, or we do internet, email through the radio.
Okay, so you can do that
Yeah.
through the radio band.
Absolutely.
That is cool. Very, very cool.
And we can do it both with analog radios.
Yep.
And we can do it with high frequency.
Wow.
So we can send an email from here to the other side of the world on high frequency.
Wow.
And probably within the next 6 months,
right,
we're going to be able to do them off of these. These are
Oh my God.
digital radios.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, so I'm literally going to be able to get an email on that.
Yes. We now do.
Okay, so you
text
would-
messaging on that.
How do you read on your little screen, or you got an addition?
It scrolls.
Oh, no kidding. All right, all right. Wow, very cool. Okay, they're going to upgrade that hopefully someday, right? It's a bigger screen is what I'm hinting.
It's all a question of
Money?
compactability and transportability.
Right.
Can't get too big a radio because
Yes, that is correct. Yes. I'm old enough to remember the brick that you used to hold to your head for a cell phone,
the
right?
cell phone. Yeah.
That is correct.
I remember the bag phones before we had the brick.
All right, there you go. Okay, and then if you remember the military, how big was the radio on the backpack?
That was 62 pounds.
Damn, I did not know that. But that would go out how far back then?
I think we'd get about 40, 50 clicks.
No
That's
kidding.
it.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, what's a click? Mile or what?
Kilometer.
Okay, got it. All right.
It's 0.6 of a mile.
Okay, got it.
So 50 clicks is 38 miles.
Right. Wow. No kidding. I never knew that. Okay, what are they saying on the radio? We're going to get rained on or not yet?
I'm not listening to the weather.
Okay, so we're safe for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right.
But but this setup that we've got here, and we do a whole lot of different functions.
Right.
We do emergency communications during emergencies.
Right.
Hurricanes, tornadoes.
Right.
When the cell towers go away, as happened during Ian.
Right.
And during Milton.
Correct.
Out here in East Englewood, we all rely on the cell tower that's over by the firehouse in East Englewood.
Right.
Every cell array on that tower was stripped off of it.
Oh my. Wow.
All there was left was a bare tower.
Right. I did not know that.
No comms.
Right.
No,
Right.
This thing that you're holding in your hand.
Yes, is worthless.
Was a brick.
Wow. Hey, what's that new thing that they're talking about on the right-wing radio show? That it's like a walkie-talkie, but it's not. It's using 4G or something.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Bridget.
Okay, so that is real. That's using cell towers or its own shit.
No, it's they can't use if the cell towers go away. No.
Oh, that's true. All right.
So they're going satellite.
What?
And that's an emergency mode on those radios.
Right. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so those radios are worth it or no? Overrated.
Overrated.
Okay. All right.
Basically, you can get your license.
Right.
And getting your tech license, ham radio technician license.
Right.
Is actually not a big lift.
Right.
That lets you operate one of these.
Right.
10 watts.
Right.
Gets you out 10 miles.
Wow.
And if you can hit a repeater.
Right.
You can go across the fucking country.
Oh my God. Interesting.
Okay.
Right.
So.
And those are how much now?
$38 for this radio.
What?
And you can buy them a little cheaper.
Dang.
But this.
Now, can we legally get that Chinese stuff that'll do anything? Or you will be busted?
These are Chinese radios.
Okay, all right, yeah, everything's Chinese, actually.
Everything's Chinese.
Yeah, that is true. That was a stupid question, right? So.
But these are manufactured. Yeah, they're manufactured in China.
Well, somebody said Baofeng or whatever they got. Yeah, they got those that are legal, but not legal, but legal.
No, that's bullshit. They're legal.
Wow.
They're certified.
Right.
As long as they're Part 97 certified.
Right.
You can use them. The radio guys, there are certain tricks of the trade that, you play with and you can modify them a little bit.
Right.
But if you get caught, you'll lose your license.
Right. A friend of mine did years ago. He was in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He freaking pulled his antenna up in the tree, and he's got his big amp downstairs, and he was not doing harm, but at the same time, it was still illegal. And they popped him.
Yeah. Hey, you're not licensed.
Right.
You're
I think he was licensed, but yeah, he did something that was illegal. Yes, yeah, that one, and high power. Yeah.
So he went,
Yeah, he would screw up the TVs next door.
Somebody complained, and they caught him. Yeah.
That is correct.
But, emergency comms, with a little rig like this, this is actually the radio out of my truck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just carried it over this morning.
Yep.
That's a 15 amp hour battery.
Okay.
That'll run my radio for 24 hours.
Wow.
And this is a little homemade antenna.
Right.
And
I love redneck.
And I was talking to our group today is International Field Day.
What, you got people over at Cecil Webb again?
There are people all over the country who
right.
are on radio today.
Okay.
We've got a group at the South Gulf Cove Community Center.
Right.
And they're doing high frequency starting at 2 o'clock today.
Oh, look at that. I'm going to get trespassed. Okay, I got to go. Hey, I need the incident report. I need the incident.
You know your skid plate's driving?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I need an incident report. This is going to be a notice of intent to sue, okay?
I don't know what it is.
All right, you're a piece of shit. What?
I'm going to go get a card for you so I can give you the case
All right, I'm going to be out front protesting, man, on the side of the road. Notice of intent to sue, dude, all on video. That was so stupid fucked up, man.
Okay. And you're valid to have your opinion.
Jesus Christ.
Case number as yes.
All right, do it.
Morning. If Jesus emperor with the authorities and they crucified him for it.
Right?
I like that.
Trespass for free speech doing journalism here? Are you kidding me?
Did the church do that?
Yes, notice of intent to sue.
It's not my property.
Notice of intent to sue, buddy. See you in court.
Interesting.
Yes. For being there talking to people, dude.
They didn't like you talking about political views then. I don't know. That's on them.
That's sad, man. That is very sad. So
Yeah, dude, you're peacefully protesting.
that is correct.
You know what I mean? How's your morning?
Huh?
How's your morning?
I just got trespassed illegally. What do you think?
Well, we have to kind of honor what the business says, obviously. But if the business, for some reason, you believe did something,
But you know, if it's for free speech, I was just talking to people, man. It's all on video. Oh my God.
Sure.
That is
What are
sad.
they doing over there? Do you know?
That's a cop sucking event. That's the
It's a what?
that's a cop sucking event.
What is cop sucking?
The church is supporting cop suckers. Do you like the sign? You got all my stuff?
Did you see what it said?
No, I actually have always wanted to meet you, Andrew.
Yeah, this is Andrew Sheets. He's a nice guy.
I am a nice guy, especially
problem with him, actually.
especially when I bring it to federal court.
What's the sign say?
Or that, if he wants to. If he wants to. So, it'd be cool. I'll be
You know that's true though, right?
I'm a believer in Christ, but I don't know.
Dude, that's why I'm doing it. Dude, I actually have my my preacher outfit
Where's
in the
your
car
megaphone?
too. Huh?
You usually have the megaphone.
That is true. That is true.
You got
I
the
don't want
megaphone.
you to twist that one today
What would be
too.
the twist?
I don't know what disturbing.
Hey, did you really get in trouble for like speech on a flag?
Yes, that was me. Yeah.
Which speech?
They gave them. Who gave you a ticket for speech on a flag?
Oh, that was Joseph. No, a bunch of the Punta Gorda cops.
Really?
Yeah.
I know, look,
No, Lipker's
if
on it.
Someone has something on a flag, bro.
Yeah,
More power to
Lipker
you.
just got his second summons for another federal lawsuit.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you there during the depots for all this? And all?
Of course.
You're the one I always hear about. I'm like, I never met this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, are you that scared of me right now?
No,
Thank
Am I
you.
gonna be on YouTube?
Why was that guy scared of me? Why were you scared of me, sir? Are you serious?
She's upset with you, Andrew.
You need to get some balls, man.
Why is she flipping you off from church property? That's kind of inappropriate.
You should be trespassed for that.
Why is she flipping? That's not.
I missed that. I missed that. Seriously, I was over there talking
It's a
to.
new style of church. They're not.
You see how that works? She can flip you off over there, and
That's funny that you say that. So we got farmers market in federal court. Do you know what he trespassed me for?
no.
Filming while in farmers market.
Which one?
The one in Punta Gorda. He literally had me trespassed by Lipker for filming in the farmers market, a public event. How do you do that?
Oh, you were on the road?
Yes.
That's wild, dude.
Okay, so
wild.
this is a question that I was asking all you guys yesterday. In one of the federal, we got 9 going on. If you guys get bored,
that's
look it up
cool.
on
It's
Pacer.
interesting. Yeah.
No, I'm finally suing the people that assaulted me because they will never charge them. Now we're suing everybody that fucked with me.
Yeah.
So we just got new discovery. So I'm glad you guys are here. Who has jurisdiction for the Charlotte County buildings in Punta Gorda?
That's gonna be a you question, Mr.
No, I'm trying to think. The Charlotte County buildings in Punta Gorda. Would that be like the county commissioners, or I don't know. I know.
This is the reason why I asked. So, and we just got discovery in one of the lawsuits, and it's bringing up a good point. Punta Gorda has no written thing with the Charlotte County buildings, right? So this is what was happening. If Tony Pribble would get off his fat ass,
Okay.
he would come and give me a ticket for trespass, right?
Yeah.
And I could appeal it under their thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but if he was lazy, he would call Punta Gorda. They would come out and trespass me with a full-blown state statute that you can't appeal. How can you do 2 different trespasses for the same property?
So it'd be a different. You got 2 different trespasses from 2 different owners.
Yes. No. Same building, 2 different types of trespass.
What's the second type of trespass?
the full-blown state statute.
I was gonna say,
I think that's all it is.
No,
There's
no.
only one state statute for
No,
trespassing.
right, that's true, but
there's multiple subdivisions.
But you guys have already been taught under Charlotte County. We go under your rules, Charlotte County rules. You can be trespassed for filming. So you already know I got
From where?
all the government buildings.
Inside a government building. Look, dude.
Are you really faking this?
No, dude, listen to me.
Is he faking this?
No, this is literally
Okay.
Dude.
He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
He really don't know.
You're telling me.
No, I'm just telling you, dude. If I walked into this building with a camera.
Now, here you can. The police you can.
Yeah.
But in the Charlotte County Murdoch, you cannot.
Oh, you're teaching me a thing or two.
Why?
I didn't know that.
Hold on. So the admin building, you're telling me you get trespassed for coming in with a camera?
Yes.
Like they have.
Now do you understand why I'm suing him?
I probably wouldn't trespass you.
Okay, do you know why I'm suing him? Well, now.
Would you trespass him? Absolutely not.
Okay, since I started suing them, they stopped trespassing me.
Look, dude, I mean, obviously we weren't there to laugh with you and have a good time.
That is correct.
I'm just saying, it's just
Right.
that you're in a public place, dude. You know, in my opinion, if it's owned by
It
the
is.
county,
It
you
is.
commit a crime.
And that's why we're in. That was another thing. If you do a state statute trespass, you have to be committing a crime, yes or no?
On a public property, like
Well, especially a government property, because government is even more heightened, right? You really got to be violating the law to get
They might have a
trespassed, right?
different opinion, but I think if you're on county property or
Yes.
government-owned property,
Yes.
you would have to have violated the law thereon to be constituted worthy of a trespass warning.
Especially if it's a state
you
statute,
should still
right?
Be able to return to commit official business.
Are you talking about for county property?
Yes.
Yes, and actually you can.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
But, so this is what's funny. So Charlotte County, we have the documents. Charlotte County and Punta Gorda worked together on that ban on filming.
Yeah.
Punta Gorda just flat out said, fuck you, we're not even going to let you appeal. And they banned me from City
How
Hall.
are you not able to appeal something?
Dude, it's a state statute. It has no appeal in it. When you guys get home, look it up. When you get in the car, look.
A trespass warning?
Huh?
A government property?
That you or me?
If it's a full-blown state statute, they're probably calling you saying you're talking too much. You're going to get reprimanded. See, he's giving you a dirty look. Fuck you! You fucking Nazi!
Why?
Oh, there's kids here. I know. I'm on a public right way. Thank you. Okay, I'll get the bullhorn if you want. Do you want the bullhorn? Do you want the bullhorn?
I mean, he's protesting, dude. It is what it is.
Yeah, I knew it. He was walking up to me. So this is the part that pissed him off, why they trespassed him.
Hopefully you don't feel like we've dealt with
In my opinion, this is why they trespassed. I don't think he started it. One of the other cops said, listen, did you guys know, you guys just Baker acted one of your own the other day?
The less you know, the less you get asked about. I don't know nothing.
So you guys know about Chuck Bronson, auditor, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's a bet. Guess what he got on video?
What?
One of your jail cops broke up with his girlfriend at work, put a gun to his head in the parking lot. She called the cops, and they got him at the gym over there at Second Chance. Dude, they tried to hide the report. We got it.
What is that? Yeah.
Dude,
is that recent?
They Baker acted him, dude. He's done. You should see it on video. They took all of his shit out of the trunk. He's
you
done.
ever seen one of my favorite auditors I watch is this guy. I think he's an attorney, but he goes and he protests. He says God is great, and he dresses as if he's homeless. And then the cops will be like, "Hey,
can I answer that? Can I answer that?
Yeah.
Jeff Gray used to be my best friend. Do you know what he did to me?
What's that?
Dude, he burned me for felony wiretap.
Are you serious? Wait, so we're talking about the same guy, right?
Yes, we are. He used to be my best friend, burned me for felony wiretap because his best friend is a lawyer, and he was threatening me on my phone, so I put it on speaker, recorded it with my body camera.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm the first one in Charlotte County that's ever been charged with felony wiretap. All three of them.
Doesn't it have to be used in some sort of government thing? I don't know that statute that well.
So, dude, it's messed up. I'm a journalist. I'm doing a story, and I'm protecting myself because guess what he threatened me with? Because I did a story on him that he fucked up the case for filming in government offices. He took that case and he fucked it up and made it worse. You know how that can happen, right? Okay. Because I exposed him, he called me up for threats of defamation slander. I know, what do you think? $25 on Amazon, you like it? $25 in 2 weeks.
Is it worth the reactions? Your $25.
Dude.
He actually has this.
Dude. Okay, you guys didn't ask me how many times I've been assaulted.
So are we talking battery or the actual statute?
Okay, just guess a number.
Like word to mouth or like actually hit?
Oh, actual. 15 times. How many were adjudicated all the way through?
You tell me.
None.
You have it on camera?
All on camera, and the state attorney would not do any because Amira Fox hates my guts because I supported the other guy that ran against her. That one guy.
Your problems with the state.
That is true. You guys supposedly, but the latest.
Someone came and pushed you, and it's on camera. Guess what? You can go to timeout.
Okay, but the latest one you guys just got. I was trolling the Democrats at the thing on Murdoch.
No.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was there, dude. That was so much fun.
Funny,
that was hilarious.
Dude, you made me laugh the other day. I told those kids not to go obstruct traffic.
Okay.
When they were running in the road trying to.
Oh, that's right. Very good.
And then, he was so funny. He's like, "Watch out! You're gonna get a cross."
Yes, I was trolling him, dude. It was hilarious. I had the 50-watt bullhorn for that one. That was fun.
Yeah, he had his tools for it.
But you know what happened that day? I was chased by a nutcase. I had to go back to the car. It was so windy, broke my sign first time. Go back to the car.
Kings thing?
Actually, it was one before No Kings, and I had the sign, cops are acting like Nazis, Hitler sign and the blue line next to each other. People love that one, okay? Yeah. So anyways, he chased me in the parking lot for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and the state attorney would not pick it up. Dude, I thought I was going to die. I'm 60 years old. I couldn't spray him because it's so windy. Remember that?
Do you carry pepper spray as an auditor?
What's that?
Do you carry spray as an auditor?
Hell yes.
Have you seen those videos where someone comes to assault the auditor and they...
Yes, they have the right.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not saying you're wrong.
You're 60 years old?
I am literally 60 years old.
You don't look 60 years old.
I know. I was in a fire and I got a facelift. Literally, seriously. I was literally in a fire and I got a facelift, dude. Yeah. Yes, literally.
Yeah, I thought you were 40 walking over. I'm like...
No, I do feel young. I want to stay around for a while.
Yeah.
Bye! Fuck you!
At least he's not flipping us off, so that's a good thing.
Notice of intent to sue! Have a nice day!
Those guys weren't even
Hey, so
involved.
what's up with this? You trying to serve papers? They don't accept them, or what's going on with that?
Dude, you heard about that? What? Do you guys agree that, okay, everything we read in federal and state, if I'm not involved with the suit, I can give Punta Gorda the suit I can give him the summons, right?
With it. I couldn't tell you. I don't know civil law like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It says that we can, and yet I will be honest, yes, the judge is saying I can't. The guy is fighting it right now.
What does the book say you can do?
The book says I can. I'm over 18. I'm not involved in the suit.
So then you should be, based on what you read, just as able to do it as a civil process server?
That's funny that you say that. Do any of you guys want to serve Pribble for me? We got another suit against him.
I don't think we could get involved in that.
Ah, damn it. He just got sued again.
I mean, maybe call the civil department
right.
and they could do it.
Do you know what Pribble's new lawsuit is?
No.
So, okay, you guys might know this. Under your rules, I can legally protest on the sidewalk by a building, by the government building, right? I was in the DMV in Punta Gorda on the red brick behind there.
Yeah.
And I brought my TV with all the bad words protesting the...
Sure.
Yeah, so I said, are you going to give me a ticket for the TV? They'll give you one for your shirt and your sign, right? So I said, are you going to give me a ticket for the TV? Pribble got off his lazy ass and trespassed me for free speech on a sidewalk. Ouch.
That's tough, dude.
That is very tough. All on video.
You driving a Ford Raptor around or what?
We're talking about that. The wife does want to move, yeah. But then I keep telling her, if you move, you got bigger taxes, right?
We had people go into like the admin building or something like that. I could care less if you want to go to the top flight of stairs where there's no posted signs.
Yes.
And you want to hold your fine and look at the paint on the wall.
Thank you.
Fine, leave them up there.
I agree, man.
I'm leaving. If you want to go watch paint, fine.
And did you know you can legally do that under that stupid rule that they made?
No posted sign, right?
Exactly. What? You know what's really even worse than that? There's Supreme Court case law where an undercover guy had a tape on him,
Sure.
and the guy fought it. He said, "You illegally recorded me, right? Wiretap." Supreme Court heard it. The Supreme Court said, "This tape recorder is no different than your mind." So why the hell is everybody free? I'm hands-free. Are you scared?
I don't know. Maybe they're afraid of what's the word for it? Transparency. What's the other? Accountability. Maybe
Why was she flipping you off?
What's that?
Why was she flipping you off?
Yeah.
I didn't make a lot of friends, I guess. The Rotary people, when they found out I was filming, they said, you got to erase that. I said, have a nice day.
Do you think anyone else is filming this event?
Huh?
You think anyone else
That's
is
what
filming
I'm
this
saying,
event?
dude. You know the day that Jerry...
Are they only trespassing you for filming and all the other people?
Yes! The day that Jerry trespassed me for filming. Do you know what his friend was doing when they trespassed me? Filming.
So you're telling me you're the only one who got trespassed?
Yes, I am the new black man. I am the new black man.
I don't entertain.
That's my pronoun. I am the new black man.
No, we don't entertain.
Now, I have not done blackface yet, should I?
That's why he has black guns.
We don't entertain this.
I know. Do you like the shirt?
I like the front. I didn't read the back.
Yeah, the black is really good.
I don't know how to read. I'm just good. My buddy has the same.
All right, there you go.
Jeez.
Oh,
I'm
man.
just here to have a conversation with you. I genuinely think, you know, if you're catching people accountable, keeping them accountable.
Dude, if they violate my rights.
You're standing up for the same thing we rose our hand to.
Well,
right?
and that's what, dude, I'm doing dual purpose. Not only am I trying to make people incite thought, I'm doing a story.
Sure.
Now I got a story. Illegally trespassed for talking to people? Really?
Oh, did he just get trespassed?
He did.
They didn't like his camera. I don't know. Maybe there's more. I don't know.
No.
But
You're gonna have to talk with the Sarge over there, not me.
Okay, tell you what. I think the Sarge started it because I went this way and down there, and I talked to the Sarge about people getting Baker acted. That's when he lost his mind. Yeah, they just Baker acted.
did he
And
talk to you like we're talking to you?
Yeah, he said I'm not talking to you after I talked about that.
That's nice.
Yeah, he was not happy.
It's like when you're in the Marine Corps, he's like, nope, don't finish that sentence. I'm like, I don't care.
So if you guys get bored, it's on Andrew B. Sheets' Facebook, Andrew Sheets' Facebook, Bryant Sheets' Facebook. We just posted a docs for that guy. Dude, Charlotte County Records would not give me the records. They gave them to Chuck Bronson, but not me.
So I thought Chuck Bronson was like.
So what are you going to do about that? Why would they?
He is. He's coming up here.
Why would they give it to one guy and not you?
Because I'm the new black
What
man.
about the FOIA? They don't. Give
I'm the new black man.
That's crazy.
Do you know how many tickets I've gotten 4 years now, right? Charlotte County and Punta Gorda together, 35 tickets and 2 arrests illegal. That's pretty sad, right?
Look, dude. Honestly, like I dealt with him one time.
one?
Yeah, very good. There you go.
They made him. They made. I don't know. Listen, this is my assumption.
Okay, all right.
They made a ordinance for the flag stuff.
Yes, they did.
And
Yeah,
video,
for fuck
right?
Biden.
And
Yeah.
for video stuff, right? So
For you?
Dead serious. Ask him.
So he makes this.
Not just
I don't know.
him,
You can
but-
correct me. Yeah.
And Ian. Did you see Ian is back out?
I'm sure
He
it's
is
other
back
people.
out.
But you had a projector, right?
Oh, the
Was a
projector!
moving image,
Woohoo!
not a photo.
Woohoo!
So it was a loophole through what their ordinance.
Yes!
And they still wrote them tickets.
Yes, they did. They gave me a ticket, even though it was a loophole. And did you tell him the other one? I got a laser and shined.
That's what it was, the laser.
Yeah, the laser on the what? The event
Best
center.
Buy?
Event center.
Yeah.
Event center. Yeah, I said every word. Fuck Biden. Fuck Trump. Everybody.
You
Fuck
were on,
everyone.
You were on 941 Charlotte County.
Yes, there you go, man.
It's literally a laser thing. I mean,
It's fun.
it doesn't meet.
And isn't that wild? Soon after that, they banned it.
There's always loopholes through stuff.
I've
too.
looked.
Well, they're closing all the loopholes. I like half of DeSantis. The other half is like a fascist Nazi. Dude, he banned lasers. Come on, man. And you remember the projector was fun, right?
I thought it was a cute idea.
Dude,
Yeah,
I heard the sheriff was so
I
pissed
think
it
the
wasn't
images
funny,
you
man.
show maybe are come off strong sometimes.
Do you know-
Everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah.
That's what we stand for.
Yes. Hey, by the way, did you hear we just filed the lawsuit for I protested in front of the sheriff's wife's school? Because remember back a couple years ago, that deputy was looking at porn on duty at a school. Anyways, and she said on her Facebook, that's fine to look at porn while at a school, right? So I went to the sheriff's wife's school down the road. I had a sign that she agrees with porn on duty. Dude, who's the guy? Ruguska? One of them. Anyways, dude, they kicked me off the sidewalk. I'm on a public sidewalk. He said I had to leave. I'm like, dude, it says at the bottom you can't do it. And he did it anyways.
Well, Andrew, you know, obviously you're.
So we need that Marine to stand up for what he took an oath.
Hello.
Foreign and domestic. Foreign and domestic, man. We are now at the domestic war. When are you going to start fighting?
I'm not in the military, so.
Ah, come on, man.
Two different worlds. I can only affect what I can affect, and I can't affect military law or anything in.
But that oath, you took the oath to come here too, right? Foreign and domestic? Didn't you? Or not really?
Not foreign domestic, that's military.
Okay.
And the only people who can do that is National Guard, not Marines, because they do not let us do any of that, because we are.
Because everything you do is illegal, or?
Nah. It's like when you let a dog out of a cage, you know what I mean? You don't send those guys.
Are you saying that Marines are dogs? Kinda. Kinda.
They call devil dogs.
Hey, by the way, so how did the guy pass the psych test?
Which one?
The one that just put a gun to his head, they just got on a Baker
I
Act.
just work here. I don't know the answer.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is.
I know. Well, you're going to find out. You pulled up the page. It's on there.
So, honestly, you're probably more informed than we are with some things. We just come to work and we enforce the laws and we stand and honor our oath.
But you know, okay, what is the Second Amendment for? Deer hunting or government hunting?
It's to protect yourself from the government.
Government hunting, if they get out of control. Okay? Our founding fathers shot who? The red coat British police or regular people? Red coat British police. Okay?
Can you ask me what the Third Amendment is?
Oh my God, now I'm going to get trespassed again. Look at this, man. See? Oh, he's in training. So you got to teach him. This is Andy. There you go.
You think the shot heard around the world was a person intentionally shooting or a random person who just shot his musket?
Ooh, good point. I don't know, man.
He's
Right?
like, let's get it started.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what I teach people. One of the things I teach them, Second Amendment is not for deer hunting, it's for bad government hunting. And our founding fathers would be shooting today if they were here because they fought for us to be free, not for everything to be illegal.
And we're here talking with you because it's your First Amendment.
Oh, my friend is going to be impressed when he sees the video. He will absolutely be impressed.
Are we on video?
Huh?
Are we on video?
Oh, dude, I hope you're on video. Come on, man. Oh, now you're going to get reprimanded. Oh,
We're having a
shit.
consensual encounter with you.
Oh, there you go, right? Yeah, it is consensual. I agree. I agree.
He hasn't flipped us off. That's good.
That's right. Not yet.
Not yet.
Right?
Hey, dude. Nice to meet you today.
Hey, good. Thank you. Okay, so now you guys are regular cops. Are you going to turn into dirty cops?
No.
Oh, come
I
on.
like my paycheck a little too much.
Yeah, dude.
All right. All
Honestly,
right.
hey, no oath breakers here, dude. None of that.
All right. I almost had the sheriff. You heard about that, right? He was in one of the federal lawsuits. They dropped him. They said, what does he have to do with me getting trespassed?
Now, I'll see you later when I get off work and watch your Facebook.
All right, there you go.
Mr. Sheets,
Hey, dude.
nice to
Take
meet
care,
you.
Mr. Sheets.
Good to meet you. Have a good day, man. Uh-oh, they're coming over. You're in trouble. Here they come. You're going to get yelled at talking too long. Uh-oh. Yep, cops are coming. Look out. Are you going to trespass them? See, you're going to get yelled at. How dare you talk to Cop Watch? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. There you go. I gotta!
All right, bye-bye. Be safe.
Yeah, have a good day, man. I was trespassed for talking to people. From there. The church trespassed me for talking to people. It's not a good church, man. Sure. So you know they trespassed me for talking in there, right?
What happened?
They trespassed me for talking in there.
Oh,
Yeah, they love me. Can you tell?
there's a cold one.
Thank you.